Give me a 3, 2, 1. I'm ready. We can start.
Punch in and go to work.
We're doing it coming soon.
Oh, okay.
Punch in. Let's go to work.
Boom.
We're in.
Yes.
Let's try it. Now it's on demand.
Oh,
You got
all right.
it.
We got to get back to ESPN.
ESPN it is.
St. Patrick's Day happened.
Now,
Man, that light is like in the worst possible place for me to see
Right.
the TV.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fitzy went to the Dolphins.
I wrote that in my notes.
We're getting
Nice.
the ESPN channel, not the CBS
Fitzmagic to
feed.
the
Yeah.
Dolphins, Tannehill to Tennessee.
Yeah, whenever.
Whatever.
Tyreek Hill's a dummy.
All right, everyone. Welcome to our 8th episode of BS&S, Beer, Sports, and Shenanigans. I'm
Hey,
your
it's Aaron.
host today, Chef Tony. On my left is Roboito. We got Bob in the house today. Bob, say hi to the people.
Hello, everybody.
You can spell his last name.
Bob,
you
who's
get a
your
dollar.
team? Who's your college basketball team, Bob?
It might be the Florida Gators.
Might be the Florida Gators. I think they did a great thing by beating LSU on Friday.
you.
I don't know how they finished up, but anyway, moving on. We got Cyrus the Virus, chair number 3. How you doing today, Cyrus?
Hi.
You look like you're having a great day today.
I've had better.
It's St. Patty's Day too, guys. So last night was a little rough. Rounding out the panel, Hank. How we doing down there, Hank?
Oh, just rounding things out. I'm doing my best to stay standing and not puke all over the microphone right
Fucking
now.
A, man.
Yeah. So, but I tell you what, though, this beer is going down starting right about now. I think I'll be a lot better off.
They're
Well,
starting to pour down really, really
It was
well.
that buffet, man. It was the
Oh,
buffet that brought
dude.
me back to life.
All right, guys, real quick.
It is St.
disclaimer,
Patrick's Day,
Just
after
so you know, if you are offended by cuss words, swear words, fuck words, anything, please turn the channel. We do
Fucking
not
fuck
care
words.
what we say. We are just here to have fun and maybe let you know a little bit about some sporting things going on this week.
Right.
This episode is brought to you apparently today by Swiss Rolls.
Irish rolls.
Irish rolls.
Irish
They're
rolls.
Irish
Forgive
rolls
me,
today.
Irish rolls. So we have Irish rolls, we have Bob's hat, and that's about all our sponsors
Yeah.
today.
That and DTG, I think.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
That's right, DTG, down to garment
Yeah.
for all your T-shirt needs.
If you want shirts, call this guy.
That's right, guys. That's right.
That's a dope shirt.
All right, boys. We're not going to get into the NCAA tournament quite yet. We're going to talk a little bit of NFL first. Holy cow.
Oh.
What has gone on with all these trade deadlines?
Everybody's moving
free
receivers
agency? I mean, I don't even know who's on what team. Is Patrick Mahomes still a Chief? I don't know. Do you have anything to say about the NFL?
Jesus.
There were some crazy trades going around, and I think Pittsburgh's the big loser. I think we all can agree with that. They lost Le'Veon Bell and the best receiver out. Right, they're done for.
I think the Giants could also be considered big losers here, too.
How about some big winners? I mean, the Browns and the Raiders.
Browns and the Raiders.
Guys,
yeah.
I think now's a good time to bring in Xavier Ramos. He wants to talk a little bit about the Browns and tell
Oh, yeah,
us
that's right,
exactly
that's right.
who they got.
Bring it on, X.
The Browns,
Please fill us
the
in.
Browns decided to go ahead and make the playoffs next year before the season even started. X, tell us a little
Oh,
about
absolutely. I mean, they acquired OBJ.
Crazy.
That's why the Giants are a big loser.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
the
mean,
Giants are losers anyway. But yeah.
Landry,
Yeah, Jarvis Landry.
Nick Chubb.
Njoku, Nick Chubb.
Yep.
That Baker
Mr.
Mayfield
Mr.
kid.
suspended 8 games, but he's still going to be a force in the second half.
Well, I mean, that's why you have Chubbs.
But yeah.
You know what I mean? If he could catch a fucking
Duke
ball, he'd be good.
Johnson, Nick
Yeah.
Chubb.
Duke Johnson.
Yeah.
And
And then Kareem Hunt when he comes
could
back.
could be good again. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like he broke his ankle. He just beat somebody.
Hey, speaking of, what's going on? What's up with the water there in KC? Because I saw Tyreek Hill's under investigation now for
Let's talk about
beating
that.
somebody.
KC just went from a
What-
playoff
what the
team
heck?
to I
Are
don't
you
know what's
kidding
going to
me?
happen next
It's
season.
like we're the Detroit Pistons in 1989, man. We're just beating the shit out of everybody. I don't understand it.
Bad boys.
Tyreek
There you
Hill,
go,
you need to get your shit together, Tyreek Hill. You need to get your shit together. This is 2 incidents in the last 4 years. Kid, wise up. Get somebody on your side that can have your back. Hire bodyguards. Hire people to be around you. Do not be stupid anymore, you stupid, stupid kid. Get it in your head. You cannot beat people up. You certainly can't beat women up. Stop it, stop it, stop it. You are losing millions of dollars by being an idiot and a thug. Stop it.
And
That's all I gotta
Tony's
say
losing
about
hair over
Or
it.
I
just
tell you what. You know what else pissed me off about the Chiefs? Eric Berry's no longer a
I
fucking
know.
Chiefs
What
fan.
happened?
Just broke my heart.
but you got
Broke my
you got Honey Badger.
Yeah.
And one more thing to Tyreek Hill, aside from maybe hiring a personal counselor in life, a life coach, maybe just be a better person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just try.
Try that.
You don't even try, man. Just try a little bit.
We used to have a sign
bless.
up. It was at one of the party houses at CNU at one of the Pylam houses, And it was like rule number 1: don't be a dick.
Yeah.
And that was the only rule.
That's it.
Don't
It's a
be a
good
dick.
rule.
Don't be a dick.
See number rule number
I think
one.
I think that I think that should be like a credo for a lot of people.
Well, here, how about the Steelers? Now that's a team full of a lot of kind of crazy moves that we didn't really see coming until they really started happening. And I mean, you got Antonio Brown left.
Yes.
Clearly, John Gruden's a winner.
Oh yeah, exactly.
He
I mean,
looks like it right now. He's got a lot of.
He
he's
doesn't
got
even
a-
have to pay $21 million to this kid.
He's
Steelers
got
still do.
It's absolutely hilarious.
What's going on now with the quarterbacks and what's happening in the top of the draft? He could potentially end up with might be the best player in the draft. Josh Allen might drop to him at number 4.
For
and
sure.
God, that kid's a beast coming off the edge.
That'd be crazy, dude.
Yeah, and Kyler Murphy, they're saying, is going to go number 1 now to the Cardinals, and then the 49ers are going to go Bosa, and then Quinnen Williams to the Jets. So that would leave Josh Allen right there for Gruden to scoop up. That's his type of player, kid out of Kentucky, man.
Yep.
One more thing about the Steelers, though, I want to mention. With the news that Tannehill got traded to Tennessee, did you guys see that?
Yep. Sure.
Yeah, hilarious.
So the Dolphins traded Ryan Tannehill to the Tennessee Titans for a 4th-round pick. They then signed Fitzmagic. Ryan Fitzpatrick is now a Dolphin. He's their number 1 quarterback.
Honestly, it could be a seriously nice fit.
Hey, I believe it, but I just want to just for perspective here. Ryan Tannehill worth a 4th-round pick. Antonio Brown, a 3rd. Got it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
What is that?
Got it. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I mean, it's seriously though. I mean, it seems like everybody was eating each other's cornflakes in
Have
the
the
Steelers
Steelers
locker
lost
room,
Le'Veon
man.
Bell? Is he somewhere
Oh
else
yeah,
now?
he's
with
with
the
the
Jets.
He's a Jet, yeah.
Back in green.
Yeah, there you
Back
go.
in mean green, just like he was when he was with State.
Real quick update. We're not even there yet, but I just want to say Michigan State, after winning the Big Ten tournament,
Woof.
got a 2 seed, not a
Number
number 1
2
seed.
seed.
Oh,
way.
they didn't give
We'll
him
get
one.
to there here in a bit.
Wow.
It's popping up right now. I'm getting
Wow.
excited. I got
Yeah.
goosebumps already talking
Exactly.
college basketball.
Oh
So,
my Atlanta.
Back to football.
Hey, that was a bozo effort, by the way, at the end by Michigan. I might take
Right,
off my,
Logan was not happy
might
about
take
that
off
one.
my Go Blue shoes.
Where's Logan? Do you want to?
Boom.
Right?
Oh man.
Boom.
You can get them on eBay really cheap right now.
Yeah. Right now. Fire sale.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you need to be a size 11.
All right, boys, what else do we want to bring up here before we get into basketball? We got a little hockey.
Oh,
to talk
Johnny
about.
Manziel.
Oh, no. We do have a little AAF action to
AAF
talk
yeah,
about here.
wouldn't be a show without
So-
it.
so-
right?
Apparently the
so-
Canadians don't even like
Yeah,
Manziel
the
either,
Canadians
so-
banned. They literally didn't just kick him out of his team. They banned him from the whole league.
I think he's
I
banned
mean-
from Canada.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was
dude,
gonna say
right.
they kicked him out of Canada.
They kicked him out of the
Yeah,
country.
Seriously, it's so
They
cold
were
up
like
there
this-
that he's glad he got kicked
They were
out,
like,
though.
this
Let's be
is a
honest.
Texan oil field guy. He's not a Canadian oil kid.
Eh?
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty
Nice
sure.
toque, eh?
I'm pretty
Right?
sure that they
Hats.
just. I'm pretty sure they just literally kicked him out.
Yeah.
You know, and so now where does he go? He's playing for the 1-5
Memphis is what I saw was
Memphis.
going
What's
to pick
that
him
team
up.
called again?
I don't know.
The Memphis
call them
whatever.
the Dragons.
The Hot Shots or
Yeah,
something.
the Memphis Yo-Yos.
The Memphis Yo-Yos. Well, dear Johnny Manziel, in the off chance that
Good
you
luck,
ever
buddy.
see any of this, please do something. He's another one that we just need to fix his head.
Sure
You
does.
know what I mean? Quit being stupid.
Yeah.
Quit doing dumb shit.
That kid, I mean, he needs a group of people around him telling him to stop doing dumb shit.
It's one of my favorite parts about the offseason is we get to keep track of everybody doing dumb shit. You know, at least it's not like NASCAR where doing dumb shit's like what gets you, like that's what people want.
Yeah.
You know?
Unless you're taking meth and riding around and making left-hand turns all race.
Hey,
So,
Right.
apparently,
those guys are out of
apparently Manziel would have been a good fit for the Chiefs because
yeah, he's been a great fit for the Chiefs.
apparently can't keep
Come
his
on,
shit
come
together.
on.
So.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of NASCAR. There are
Hey,
millions
you know
of
what?
people that watch it.
Why can't we make fun of
People with an
NASCAR?
ear infection can only turn left.
Hey,
so it
watch
works out
this.
great
He'll
for
have a
him.
good running over there in the AAF. He'll lead some team and then he'll do one of these coming
All right,
back like
right
Tim
now,
Tebow.
odds of Manziel ever having one more shot in the NFL.
Zero.
Everybody's zero. All right,
I'll
all
give
right,
him
I
one.
hear
I'll
that.
give him 1%.
There's
Oh,
there,
so
no,
that's
there's no
1%.
there's no so you're
So
saying
you're
there's a
telling me
chance.
there's a chance.
Well, you
yeah.
see how many
Pittsburgh's done
chances that
stupid
Goodell
things.
gives
They
some of
might
these
be
players?
stupid enough.
Yeah,
Wait, how
maybe
about-
Pittsburgh? Maybe
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Hang on a second, wait. Here's one thing that I don't think we've been able to talk about at all with Xavier present.
Oh, great.
Robert Kraft getting arrested for prostitution. Oh man.
Somebody likes his prostitutes.
Oh,
Robert Kraft.
dang it.
In Jupiter, Florida, no less.
Yeah, right? Well, he's on vacation, you know.
What the
That's
fuck's he doing in Jupiter, Florida?
hanging out.
Jupiter is very nice this time of year. By the way.
going-
apparently it's very nice for hand jobs.
Straight to it. Hey man,
no,
damn
it's
right.
called a happy
I was
ending.
gonna warm up to it.
Well, I mean, he didn't warm up.
He didn't warm up. Apparently he got warmed up pretty regularly.
He walked in, handed money, and got arrested.
Oh, my goodness.
Poor guy.
Exactly.
If I was,
I feel so badly for him. I really do.
operation.
Yeah.
I don't.
No,
I'm so pissed off
that
and
was
jealous of the
sarcastic.
Patriots. I'm glad something happened to him. Fuck
I
him.
can't wait for something else to happen to the Patriots.
Hey.
I don't want
I know.
anybody's health to get messed up.
Xavier's
but
been able to gloat for far too long
Far
about
too long.
everything.
far too long, sir.
Yes.
This was to you.
Being
You-
a Boston fan, just Boston sports in general, they've had 10 championships in the past 10 years or something? Yeah, some stupid shit like that.
All right, boys, let's reel it in. Let's talk a little hockey real quick, and let's
Yeah.
get on to basketball.
So, hockey. So, death, taxes, and the fucking Tampa Bay Lightning still atop of the NHL.
It's incredible.
They're 20 points ahead of every other team.
That's amazing.
They're still running away with it. Their goal differential's plus 93.
That's incredible.
Last week, I think we said it was a plus 70.
Yeah,
So they've scored 23 more goals than their competitors in the
It's
past
not
week.
even fair,
Let me, ask
dude.
you this, let me ask
crazy.
you this real quick, Cyrus. Remember when the Seattle Mariners won 116 or 121 games in baseball?
That's insane.
And they got bounced out in the first round by the Yankees. Is there a possibility that could happen to Tampa
I don't
Bay
think
in
so.
in
Same
this year?
question.
Because I think they're gonna get a cake first round matchup.
exactly.
I mean they could get Columbus. It's probably gonna be Columbus or Carolina. I don't see either of them giving them any problem.
But they're head and shoulders above
Yes.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
They have
seeds.
four
Exactly.
four scoring lines and defense that just they just make it hard to play against them. It's impossible to win.
Fair enough.
I think the second round is the one that's gonna be tough for them because
But who's gonna?
I think
challenge them?
Toronto or if Pittsburgh gets hot at the right second. I mean, the Penguins are still, Sidney Crosby, Geno Malkin. I mean, they're still pretty damn good.
I think everybody on the Caps are still a
And-
little hungover from.
well, the
from
Capitals are
parties
still
last year.
they're still leading the Metro division. So I mean that's still good. And Jets leading the Central and the Flames in the Pacific. So nothing really changed in hockey except Tampa being legit still.
They're literally 43 goals over the next goal differential down.
Yeah.
that's
They're pretty good.
they're pretty good, huh?
They're pretty good at
They're
hockey.
pretty good. They're pretty good at hockey.
Projected though still.
So
Damn.
All right, yeah,
Tampa
that
Bay.
wraps up hockey. What's next?
I got one
got
thing. I got one thing. Since
Bob
we're
got
talking
something.
about other sports,
What's up, Toot boy?
last week you guys remember me talking about Michaela Schifrin,
Yeah.
the greatest
Super hot.
skier in the world.
Yep.
She just won the giant slalom this week for her 19th victory on tour.
Dang. So she's the number one now.
Oh, she's totally number one. She's been number one when she won the gold as a 17-year-old
Yeah.
for America.
Who was
There you go.
who was the prior number one?
That would have been, God damn it, Lindsey Vonn.
Yes, Lindsey Vonn.
Who's still good looking, but
Yeah,
she's
yeah, she's
retired.
pretty
She's got a
all
bum
right.
knee, so I
No,
don't know
no
if
milk
I'd
will
date
ever
her.
be our
She's
milk.
she's
I'm not
dating
even sure she has real knees.
she's dating
anymore.
PK
Poor
Subban,
girl.
so
Yeah.
he's cool too.
Didn't she date Tiger Woods?
Oh, I wouldn't
I
doubt it.
think for a hot minute
Oh,
she did.
she
Right after
did.
Who
She
did
did.
Tiger Woods not date?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So
We
This
got
week's
no
episode
golf.
is brought to you
the
by
Players
Tiger Woods.
Championships playing right now.
Yeah, I saw that
McIlroy
earlier.
was up there. I don't know who. Tiger was about -3.
Jim Furyk was actually
Yeah,
in the
Jim
lead
Furyk
for a
was
little
looking
bit
good for a
today.
bit.
I haven't looked at it. We can check it here in
I
a
heard
minute.
that guy's got an ugly stroke. I haven't watched.
Jim
but
Furyk?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll tell you who
he
definitely
does
has
a
an ugly
little
stroke. Robert
switch
Kraft.
at the
Oh,
Yes,
man.
every chance
Zing.
we get. Every chance we get.
Right back at you, brother.
All right, fellas.
Just
Now
plug
it's
your
time
ears
to
with your
talk
Super Bowl
NCAA selection show. We're
All
trying to
right.
bring this shit up. Anybody got a bracket over there on their screens?
Um,
all I know is Michigan State is a 2 seed right now, and we're trying to find actual live action here. What do we have?
Live action.
I mean, hey boys.
I accidentally just exited out.
Virginia, Duke, both number 1 seeds. Carolina, are they going to be a number 1? They should be.
Oh, hey, well, I mean, Virginia definitely
Will
got
the
the number
ACC
one.
get 3 number ones?
Will the Big 12 throw in 8 teams out of the Big 12? I don't think so. I think Texas and TCU faded at the end. They're not going to probably make it. We'll probably throw in 6. Iowa State, unfortunately, beat my Jayhawks last night for a conference title. Who cares? Kansas is still going to be a 3 or a 4 seed. We'll see here in a minute what they're looking at. But
I just want to say, man, 4.5 months of basketball, and it's coming down to 63 or 68.
68 now.
Potential
68, the play-in
68
games, which I hate the
potential
play-in games.
net cutters.
Yep.
I like it, boys. I like it. The madness is about to begin.
But who do you like to win overall? Who is your Final Four right
Virginia.
now? If you got a chance, if you had to look, who's your Final Four right now?
Virginia.
I don't know, man.
Come on, man.
That's going to be tough. That's going to
Virginia,
be tough.
Gonzaga,
It-
Duke.
it's hard to tell
and,
without
Texas Tech. Just for
Oh
fun.
yeah, Texas Tech. They're tough. They're
Just for
a
fun.
damn good team.
I still like
a little bit of love.
UNC. I like Virginia.
What do you think about you? What do you think about Central Florida? They got the 7-6 Mr. Fall on their team.
Yeah,
How
that's-
far do you think they can
That's
make it?
that's the tallest human, right?
Yeah, I think he can. Well, one of
What were we talking about? The best looking bracket buster last week?
go.
Yeah.
We were talking about Wooford, right?
we were talking about
Wofford.
Wofford. We were
Wofford.
talking about
Wofford.
Belmont,
My bad.
They may
Wofford.
not make it now, but yep.
Also, it was a not St. Mary. What was the other one? It was
Murray State.
Murray
Murray
State.
Murray State.
Because that's where I was like, where the freak is Murray State?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ohio
Wofford.
State's been making moves. I think they are moving up in the bracket. Is this live or is this real?
Nah, it's still, god dang it, I
Damn
can't
it,
pull it
man.
up. There's too far
Tony,
behind.
just because you're all old
Our
and ancient
technology is
shit,
failing us.
doesn't mean that you don't have
Can somebody
technology.
pull up CBS Sports and see
Yeah.
where
I've
we are?
got the thing
Technology
right
is
now,
not
but it's
working.
not like it's not updating every. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Villanova 6, St. Mary's 11, Purdue 3, Old Dominion 14, Cincinnati 7,
Iowa.
Cincy and Iowa. That'll be fun.
I love Iowa.
Tennessee and Colgate 2.
Tennessee's
15.
what? 2 seed?
Tennessee's 2 seed. Yeah.
All right.
All
Right
right.
on.
I like
Well,
Tennessee, even though they got
Villanova,
Tennessee
they
got
punched
the
their
floor
ticket.
wiped.
We got
with
a
them.
Nova watch party here on the screen. That's good to see. Everybody's
Yeah.
happy.
I hope you guys watched. Shit. I just went blank. Who just beat Tennessee earlier? Auburn.
Auburn.
Fucking Auburn.
Auburn crushed
Wiped the
them, by the
floor
way.
with Tennessee.
All right. So
20 points.
So in the South region, looks like we have Nova, St. Mary's, 6 and 11. We got Purdue, ODU, Cincinnati, Iowa, Tennessee,
Nice. Here we go.
Colgate.
I got the whole bracket
I'm a
pulled
big
up.
fan of Colgate, but I think Tennessee's going to run away with that. I think Purdue is going to beat Old Dominion.
Yeah.
I think. What else we got here? These things are being slow.
Well, I think Hank's got it over here.
Yeah, here, Tony. Just
There we go,
scroll
baby.
up and down on that
Let's
guy.
look at that.
All right, thanks.
That works.
So wait, we got Nova as a 6.
Right? You got to like Villanova. They lost
Yeah.
a bunch
How
of
do you-
games
how do you
this
not like
year.
Villanova?
All right, so our
3
number
times in a
ones are
row.
Duke, Virginia,
So that's 2 ACCs.
and they haven't done the other brackets
yeah,
yet.
they're loading up.
So we got, let's see, has Kansas been selected yet? Let's see if they're in there anywhere. Kansas State's a 4 seed, which is a little lower than I thought they
K-State.
would
A
be.
little bit, right?
Well, they just lost to
but
Iowa,
they lost
right?
to Iowa State.
Yeah,
That,
Iowa State.
That's not a big thing. I see a good matchup with
Who's
Cincy, Iowa.
Who's Michigan State got?
Michigan State's going to play Bradley. Michigan State's going to walk all over Bradley and
They
move
should.
on to Louisville, Minnesota. That could be a nice game. Tubby Smith's still at Minnesota. Patino's clearly not at Louisville anymore, but that could be a real tough game. LSU gets to play Yale, so they're facing the Ivy League.
Smartest team in basketball right there.
Well, yeah. Yale and Princeton. They're the smartest teams
Super
in
smart.
basketball.
That happened to be
Don't
the
do
final
shit.
in the Ivy League.
Yeah,
by the way.
those guys know some stings about
I
some
like
stuff.
this 8-9 matchup meeting Duke, VCU, and UCF. That could be a really good game. I know Shaka Smart's at Texas now, so VCU's without him, but
UCF
I would
actually,
love
I
to
think
see
I
Central
think
Florida.
UCF's going to win that
I
game.
mean, they got the tallest guy on the planet. They should.
They should.
They really should. Mississippi State, Liberty. That could be a 5-12 upset. Liberty's been playing well. I saw them playing in their conference tournament. They won it. They're looking really sharp. That's a 5-12. That could be an easy.
You see any 16s on there that you think could do anything?
I don't think so yet, man. A Duke doesn't
Not
even
this
have
year.
an opponent yet on
When
this bracket.
was the last time we had an upset?
Gardner-Webb,
16?
Virginia, I don't see
when
that.
Virginia lost to
Oh yeah,
last
fucking
year.
A. That's right.
Yeah.
That was last
right?
year. That's right.
The only one. The only time.
That is true. That's the
Yeah,
only
'cause,
guy.
I don't
There's-
think
there's-
Gardner Webb's going to beat him this year.
There's been 15s
No.
that take down a 2 or whatever,
a
but
few of those,
yeah,
yeah.
but not a
your
16 to a 1.
Hofstra, your George Mason was a 13, I think. So
Yeah, that was
in
wild.
Years past, yeah. This thing isn't loading. I need some more information, please.
Refresh.
Where is that button? There we go. Refresh.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
Thanks, Bob.
But while
gotta
we
refresh
got
this.
some buffer time here, I just want to say that kid from Michigan State that's whatever he did earlier snapped his leg.
There it is.
Did he go down?
Ankle.
Yeah,
an
he
ankle
got
brace on, I saw
stretchered off the court. I can't remember his name,
I saw
Aaron's or something like
was,
that.
That was
That
that
sucks.
was painful.
That's
Yeah, it
that's
didn't look good.
right before this all kicks off too. It's a bummer.
He
Yeah,
had the air
that's-
brace on his
that's a tough
thing
loss.
at the end. As
That's
he's
a
winning.
tough loss. I like this Purdue Old Dominion matchup, and then they face Nova St. Mary's for the winner in that
Yeah.
little bit. That would be a.
I'd like to see ODU get there.
I'd like to see Old Dominion beat
Yeah.
Purdue. Purdue's pretty tough though. They've been
Yeah,
really
they actually-
strong in the Big Ten this year.
Yeah, I'll be interested
Exactly.
to see
Under
how
the
the Big
radar
Ten does
good.
in the tourney this year.
This Whiskey Oregon matchup is interesting. I believe Oregon. I'm
Oregon
not
won the
100%,
league. Yeah,
but I
they
think they have
absolutely
Manute Bull's
kicked
son
ass.
on there. He's a big.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
He is. He's tall
Yeah.
and skinny as usual.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yep.
he's not
Ooh,
bad.
we got a Mississippi Oklahoma an 8-9 matchup. Winner faces Virginia. That could be a fun game. That could be. Oklahoma's
Nice.
been playing pretty decently.
Yeah, I think
I like
Oklahoma will win that game.
Yep. I guess they're still not. Are we still behind on the?
Yeah, we could be.
Say that again?
You can always refresh it again. They got to be updating them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got over here, Bob? You got anything going?
So I want to know because
No,
you
we're
asked
just
us
talking about it.
who you think our Final Four is. So
Yeah.
Bob? Did you answer that question?
I think it's actually going to be all 4 number ones. I think are going to be
Really?
I really
last time,
think they're going to make
last
it.
time that happened was in 2008 when Kansas won it all. It was Kansas, Carolina. After that, I don't remember.
Yeah,
That's the good old days, huh?
Oh, Memphis, because they beat Memphis, and then whoever, maybe Duke.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah.
The top 4 teams in the country are the top 4 teams in the country. They're really that good. And Zion Williamson,
they got to get through.
Sure they get
what is it? 5? They got to get through 5 or 6 games to
yeah.
so
You win 7, you win it all.
that's it.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's tough for any team.
Of course it's tough for any team, but I mean honestly, Duke. There's so much hate for Duke. I think Duke is going to trip and fall just on their own hate. I mean, I'm not at all going to say Duke's going to win it all.
I'd love to see it happen, but I guarantee it. I would bet $8 right now that Duke's in the Final Four.
They might
Yeah.
trip on
$8,
Zion's
huh?
hang down.
Just $8.
$8?
Yeah.
All right, Tony, I'll take that bet.
$8 and a new pair of Nikes.
$8 that Duke misses the Final Four. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying they make it. So
All right.
$8. I got you.
Sir, you got it.
$8 make you holler.
$8 make you holler.
People. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
What?
Oh
Let's
shit!
see
There
here.
we go.
I don't really see. Virginia takes St. Louis. I haven't seen St. Louis play this year. That's a 4 and a 13. I love to watch those 12-5, 4-13 seeds come in, and 3-14s. Yale's not going to beat LSU, but that'd be a fun game to see happen. I love those. There's always, I believe, every year for the past 15, a 12 has beaten a 5.
Really?
And,
Yeah,
and,
you can
and,
count
and a
on-
13 has beaten a 4.
You can
That's
count
some-
on
that's
that.
some
And I'm
bracketology.
excited. I'm excited to get in there and do some betting.
Oh man, I can't wait
I
to
know.
start filling out
You get the
brackets.
itch to start betting
I
just
do.
like I do.
I'm just
so.
waiting to see where the hell Kansas is lining up
Yeah,
right now,
yeah,
man.
we
This
need
is
They got to do it.
this delay here is
Like
starting to make me
like a
irritable.
7, 8, something like that. What do you
Well,
think?
it should
You
be a
think they
3
get
or
the-
4 seed.
You
Shut
think?
up. 7, 8. No, they're supposed to be 3 or 4 seed. Yeah. I mean, we lost in the Big 12 championship game. It's not like we're scrubs, But
I'm just checking others.
man.
Tony, I'm a Rock Chalk fan just because of you, man.
Thanks, baby.
I got you, boo.
Hey, X, tell me what's going on that CBS TV over there, will you?
Yeah, good luck with that.
I know it's X.
Hey,
Fat
Jeffrey.
drunk Anyway.
So what do you guys think will be the number one flop? Like, I mean, who's got the
Who's
highest?
going out first?
Well, not just that, but I mean, which team do you think is going to underwhelm us the most and pull Virginia
Virginia.
like last year? Straight up, you think? It's
I
gonna
kind of think Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah, to be
No
honest with
shit.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Tennessee. I think Tennessee started off Iowa State, Ohio State. Woo, that's a good one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what's that?
Cyrus is scanning through clickbait over here.
Yeah, I know. I'm hitting
There we
the
go.
wrong
All right,
things.
all right. We're updated again. North Carolina is the number 1 seed.
There
I
you
see.
go.
In seed, no
Kansas
shit.
is a 4 seed in the same bracket,
Ooh.
playing
The fourth?
Northeastern. We got Auburn, New Mexico State. That's a
On
5-12.
the record right now.
And we have Utah State, Washington in that
North
bracket.
Carolina's gonna make it.
Oh my!
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Right? Kobe White is a really
Get it,
good.
baby.
As a freshman,
the
he
kid's phenomenal.
burst on the scene. The guy's got more assists than Jesus had, and it's just incredible.
Jesus had a lot of apples.
Right? I mean, he was handing fish out left and right. So I
Yeah.
mean, that guy's good too.
Yeah.
But Kobe White is pretty damn
People
good.
people know him.
Kid is. I don't think Iona has a chance. So that 16 seed's definitely getting bounced. Georgia
Oh, yeah,
State,
Houston.
We do have to
Houston.
talk about Houston. They did get beat
Houston is
today,
a team-
however, but
That's-
they did have the best record in
yeah.
the nation at 31 wins and 3 losses.
Nevada was second, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What,
crazy.
what's Houston? What's their seed?
Not popping up yet. It's
Yeah.
over there on that, not on mine.
Well, dude,
They'll
honestly,
probably
man,
be an 8, though, in my opinion, because you
Houston,
get no respect.
Houston
being in a
should be
smaller
Houston
league.
should be a 3
3
or
or
4
4.
seed,
You would
man.
think, but this
Well,
selection committee.
I don't know. Selection committee, bunch of old men in a room dicking around doing
Classic.
just
Yeah.
like
Seriously.
Robert Kraft. Oh,
Yeah.
buddy.
Oh, right back at it. I love it. I love it. I
Damn.
love it. That's
Damn.
fantastic. All right, guys. So who, if you had to pick, so far of these seeds that of these teams that we see seeded, 8 seed or under to get to the Final Four. Anybody see anybody yet?
I'm just gonna say
Get
Houston,
there?
assuming that they land on 8.
If they're an 8-9, I would guarantee that. But
You mean
okay, so is Kentucky a number 1 seed then?
No, they're number 2.
They're a 2
They're a
seed.
2 seed.
Yeah.
so? You mean seated below a number 8 that has a
Anybody 8
shot?
or lower that has a shot at Final Four? So far that we've seen.
We watched that game last weekend, Wolford.
Yeah.
They're riding a 20-game win streak coming
are.
into this tournament, by the way.
How about you? How
yeah,
about
dude. I mean, that's pot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So Wolford, I'm going to pick them to win first round
I'll
anyway.
I'll go Oklahoma or UCF just to throw it out there.
Oklahoma, UCF. See, I was looking
I
at
like
UCF
UCF.
too, man.
I like
I
UCF
tell
in
ya,
that game.
Apparently Maryland doesn't know who they're playing yet. I
Not
guess
yet.
that's a play-in game probably, so we're not going to see that quite yet.
Oh, that's true. We got to find out who the last 4 in are.
Yeah, there'll be several. Who the hell? Northeastern. I don't even know what they've done this year, but Kansas is going to see them. Then here's the deal. Kansas beats Northeastern. We got to play Auburn or New Mexico State, and I
Yeah.
really, really hope a 12 beats a 5 right there.
After watching Auburn
'Cause we're gonna
today,
get
I'm
our
worried
asses
about that.
handed to us by Auburn.
Auburn looked good today.
Yeah, I'll
by
say
the way.
after watching them just like I said, feed
Hey,
the
Jeff.
feed Tennessee their lunch.
Beer, por favor.
Me too, please.
Yeah,
Hey,
actually,
clearly-
me three.
I'm clearly a fan
Sorry,
of
we're-
Kansas.
we're ordering
but I do
drinks
not
right
have Kansas in the Sweet 16.
You're a
If they
fan
gotta-
of Kansas?
If they got to play Auburn, I don't have Kansas in the Sweet 16 this
I don't. No, like I said, after
We're-
watching what Auburn did to Tennessee today, yeah, I don't.
We're starting 4
I don't like
freshmen.
it.
We got. I don't think we have the tools. We have the tools to beat Northeastern. Pardon me, but probably not Auburn. So I'm a big New Mexico State fan today.
Damn, dude,
We'll-
that is kind of rough.
We'll see how that works out.
Yeah, we gotta play
We got
it.
Wofford at a 7 playing Seton Hall. Houston's a 3 seed playing Georgia
Houston's a
State.
3, look at that. How about Georgia State,
I
no
knew
doubt.
they were up there. Yep. Kentucky,
Well, then Houston's
Abilene
definitely
Christian.
moving.
All right, so we got Kentucky, Wofford in the second
Can
round.
Houston beat Iowa State?
Houston can beat Iowa
I think
State.
Houston could beat Iowa State, which means that they're going to be looking at like a Kentucky or like a.
Dude, a Wofford,
Wofford.
Kentucky. I think
Seton Hall,
Wofford might be
Wofford.
able to beat Kentucky, man.
Dude,
I
how-
hate to say it. I don't know, but I'd love to see that game
whoa,
played.
whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! Hey,
I'm
wait,
telling
wait,
you,
wait.
20-game win streak.
I'm with you. I'll tell you what. I'll split the bet if somebody else wants to bet against us.
Yeah, right.
I'll go Shark Tank with this shit.
Anybody taking that one?
Yeah, X said he's
All right,
in.
X
I'll
is
take
in.
it too.
All right, all
Yeah,
right.
I'll take
all right.
it.
I got Wofford over Kentucky in
I
the
hate-
second round if it gets there.
Yeah, we need to. We
I
need to
hate
see
laying
both
money with Xavier because he's a common
Let-
Boston
they're
better, but in this instance, I think we can rise up and win a couple bucks.
Wow.
I got him at the 7 here. All right.
7?
That's-
Yeah.
It's not quite right.
Okay.
But
So,
I just seen if they how
so
close they were.
do you think who could beat North Carolina out of that whole side?
I mean, right now we're looking
It's Houston, dude.
Kansas, Houston, Iowa State.
Did you say Kansas seriously though?
If they get by Auburn, they got a chance.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that.
On any given day, these teams can pretty
Huh?
much stack up pretty well. But
Oh, Mom, thank you. Mom, you don't have to grab me a beer.
I just haven't seen enough. I haven't seen Houston play enough games to know how far they can get. But if they can get by Iowa State, they could very easily get to the place where they're
They could
playing
be in a
North
Final
Carolina
Four position there at a
to
certain
get to the
point, man.
Final
Yeah,
Four.
but no, I
Yeah.
watched them the whole tournament this time, and I got to tell you what, those guys are gutsy. None of them are superstars. They all hustle.
Those are the
They
teams
all
that
got
you really
rug
gotta watch
burns
out
from
for, though.
diving for
Yep.
the ball every chance they get. Those guys really
That
do
is cool.
play. So
Well,
We'll see what happens.
Let's see. Have they released the?
I
No,
got the,
we're waiting on
I got
the
the-
East still.
yeah. So we got the Midwest, right? And we got the East, and we got the
Let's see. That means
and we got the
Kan-
South.
I don't know where these games are being played. I always like to find out. I mean, Kansas is a 4 seed in the Midwest, but that means they might get to play in St. Louis, might get to play in Kansas City. If either one of those things happen, Kansas could definitely move on to the Sweet 16. But they do not play well on the road. They've lost
you know what?
so many games on the road. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Jill.
Hey, Jill, thanks a lot.
Woo! Beer is here.
So
So which region are we waiting for?
We're waiting for the
East.
East.
Oh no, it just came out.
No, we
Oh
got
no,
the
it
East.
didn't. I'm sorry. It
We got the
didn't.
East, we got the Midwest, and we got the South.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who's going in first four? What do you think?
Who's going in what?
In the first four.
Or the last four in, whatever we want to call it.
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of speculation about TCU, Texas.
Mom.
Ohio State's already in, so they were one of those bubble teams. We also had, I think, another bubble team I was watching already got in. Oh heck, I can't even see. Oh, see. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
a given.
we-
Yeah,
yeah, we know
the Zags. The Zags.
Michigan's going to be in that bracket too.
The Zags can go far. Michigan should be a number 2 seed in that bracket, I think.
I would hope.
Come on, load.
I don't know. It's a crappy loss. They were winning that game today by 12, I think.
Yeah,
Against
well,
State.
I don't think they were ever up by 12. Were they?
I think they were.
Wow. Well, they suck.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yep. I like this Louisville Minnesota matchup. I really still want to. Man, I wish. I don't think Michigan State is going to have any trouble getting
God damn it.
getting through the first couple rounds, and maybe even further than that. I think Michigan State's going to face Duke in the East to get in the Final Four. That
Yeah.
looks
Yeah,
too easy.
I like it.
The East just looks too easy
I
to
know
be right
this
now.
much.
Damn it.
Prairie View A&M.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, so they're
Wow,
yeah.
so
So
they're
they're
16,
playing one
yeah.
game and going back to Prairie View.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, probably. Pretty much so,
But
yes.
one thing I think
Sorry, guys. See you
what
later.
you said about state, and one thing I think we can all agree on is it's hard to ever bet against Izzo, right?
It is in the tournament. It's impossible.
He's like
Who'd they lose today? I know the kid's not going to play.
Aaron's. I don't.
Was he a starter? I didn't even.
Yeah,
see it.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Honestly, I wasn't paying much attention to state because I just don't like him.
Boy, they're
I
taking
know.
their time.
But yeah, it was a tough break for that kid either way. But
Yeah, that
anyway,
was a tough
I
loss.
think it doesn't really ever seem to matter with Izzo. I think he always gets his guys up to play. Next man up,
He's a hell of a
they'll
coach,
make
man.
a run.
He's
Shout
a Hall
out
of
to you,
Famer.
Chad Sufel. They'll make a run.
Baylor's in the Baylor Bears.
Yes,
All right.
Baylor's an interesting team,
All right.
but I think Syracuse might beat them.
So it looks like, it's still kind of looking like we haven't seen Texas Tech pop in. We haven't seen Texas pop in. We don't think they will.
Hold on, I think I got a hold. I think I got it.
I don't think UT goes.
We got Kansas. We got K-State. We have Oklahoma. We have Baylor now. We also have Iowa
Man,
State.
mine
We
is
have
not
5 out of the
refreshing.
Big 12 so far. That's impressive. Tough conference.
Furman?
Tough conference this year.
Furman?
Furman. He's playing basketball
where's
now.
Furman?
Man.
Fern's playing
basketball.
basketball.
Dang it, Furman! Why aren't you here?
Dude, I don't even know why Maryland's a 6th seed, but I don't think they deserve it.
The
I don't,
Terps?
I think they're getting bounced in the. Well,
Who they
they're
playing
going to
first?
lose to LSU, is what those.
Wait,
yeah,
we got our field reporter
Yeah.
coming in.
Man, all right.
Murray State, that's the one we're all been waiting for.
State.
Murray
I like
State.
Murray
that.
State's
All
our
right,
sleeper pick, boys.
It is. Murray State's got a player called Jay Morant, who's some say he's going to be a top 5 lottery pick.
Oh,
Yeah, so if you get a
dang.
chance, watch one of their
Boom.
games. Pick them in the first round.
I like Murray State
Go
more
Murray
now.
State.
I have a feeling I'm going to be putting some money on Murray State.
Oh, if I only could bet. Yeah,
Well, you're physically capable of doing it.
I won't allow myself anymore.
Yeah.
Cyrus.
Probably a good
Only
move.
$8 bets, not
was
100
it.
on every single game, which is
Eight-
what I used to do.
$8 works.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't get
so-
too crazy.
Bob, you got
Let's see
fans.
here.
I know.
Damn it.
In case you guys haven't noticed, Bob brought props.
Yeah, Bob did bring props. I think
I don't
Bob
know
looks
what
great
you're
with that
talking
hair.
about. This is my real hair.
This is my real hair. Okay, Bob. It's my real hair, too. Oh, by the way, this is the last week of BS&S that you will see me with hair. I get to
Boo.
shave
Thank
tonight,
God. Boo.
finally. Yes.
Boo.
Right back to the old Chef Tony we know and love.
Oh, that's
Not this
horrible.
asshole
And
with a
And
stupid
hopefully
haircut.
your mom will be able to recognize you.
My mom
All right,
will.
I got the whole thing. Here we
Hopefully
go.
she
Who
will.
are we waiting
yeah.
on?
We're waiting on the East.
I got
So,
it.
No, we had the East.
Yeah, we got it now.
Florida State,
We're still
Vermont.
waiting on New Duke. That's a play-in game.
So we.
They said Tech is
we're
number
waiting on
3.
the
Waiting on the
There we
West.
go.
My bad.
Texas Tech is number
Now I
3.
got him. Well, this is it.
Who's Michigan got? Louisville?
That's not bad.
What are you talking about?
Colgate.
Oh, I got.
Oh, Michigan's got Colgate. Nice.
So Texas Tech at 3.
I'm on CBS.
I got you. Okay. Florida State, Vermont. Vermont
Yeah.
looked pretty good in the game I saw them play yesterday. Granted, they were playing like Stony Brook or some shit, but Florida State.
I tell you what, you got to like
Florida
Florida
State got lucky. They get to play Marquette or Murray State.
Yeah,
and I
but-
think Florida State plays Murray State. Murray State's going to beat them and move on.
I think so,
that-
too.
I
Really?
think that'd be a great.
I think that would
great
be an
matchup.
upset bracket
Yeah.
right there. That's a bracket
like it.
buster.
Syracuse, Baylor. I'll be honest, that's a toss-up. I hate Syracuse. Jim Boeheim ran over a poor person this year on the road, so he's probably a little sad. You know, I don't know. Baylor, they wear highlighter uniforms.
It doesn't matter.
I can't
Gonzaga's
stand
getting
them
out of there
either, so-
anyway. Gonzaga-
Yeah, the Zags are rolling. The
Yeah.
Zags are going to roll over that. It doesn't matter.
Right? That bracket, North
Hey,
Carolina.
how much media coverage did that not get? By the way, that
Nothing.
Shit.
that was
Nothing.
That's
man.
not
Swept under
good.
the
that
rug.
was broomed real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, Boeheim ran over a guy.
Ran over and killed a pedestrian.
No,
Yeah.
here's the
Next
first four
day,
games,
we're
by
talking
the way.
about something else.
Ohio State TCU is the West
Oh,
game.
okay.
Play-in game.
No. Oh, it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where's
The
TCU?
Midwest. All right, Ohio State TCU is the West play-in
That's
game.
a good one.
St. John's, Arizona.
St. John's,
State.
Arizona State. I kind of like St. John's. The Pac-10 kind of sucked this
I'm
year,
a
to be
Sun
honest.
Devil guy.
Right?
Fairleigh Dickinson and NC Central. I saw
Right.
NC Central play today. They look pretty damn good.
Fairleigh
so.
Dickinson. She was a great actress, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
Hey, we got
against
a-
two? Oh, Nevada. Oh,
Oh,
Gators and Nevada.
damn it.
Damn.
Damn
Sorry,
it.
Florida.
Yeah,
You're going right back to the
we probably
Sunshine
are. We
State,
probably are.
boys.
We don't have the offense.
You get one game and
Right.
you're going.
But as my grandmother always says, defense wins championships, but three-pointers make
Your
them
grandmother's
cry.
a smart lady, but
So
You say, but 3-pointers do what?
Make them cry.
So Marquette, Murray State, Syracuse, Baylor, Florida State, Vermont, Buffalo against either Arizona State or St. John's, Texas Tech against Northern Kentucky, Nevada and
Yeah.
Florida, and Michigan, Montana.
Montana always slides into the tournament. They never do anything, but it's always fun to watch them play.
Yeah. I don't know.
So Michigan would
I'm-
play who in the second
I
round?
bet they're-
Let's
yeah.
see here. Oh, they would probably play. Wow, how is Nevada a 7 seed
Yeah, against Florida.
with like 4
Against
losses
these boys.
this year?
Right? Yeah, it'll probably be us again. It'll be a repeat of the.
Wow.
Well, hopefully, it'll be a repeat of the bowl
Do you
game.
think Michigan, Florida? You think Michigan, Florida in second round?
I think we have a chance at Nevada. Nevada's a fast break team, so they like to run the floor. We like to slow it down, and we play defense, like my grandmother said. So it's going to be pretty good.
No, they did.
No way.
They,
TCU
no,
missed
no,
it?
no, no. They're a play-in
They're a play-in
game
game.
against Ohio
Ohio
State.
Yeah, they have to play in.
Yeah.
This right here says Ohio State TCU is a play-in game.
Yeah.
Son of a diddly. Well, Bob's wrong.
Well, CBS is wrong.
Well, damn. I don't know. We got to get some clarification on that. Can we get some clarification on that?
Right? Hey, call the president.
Yeah, let's.
Call the president. Call the president.
Man,
I need to get on the phone
I
with
do
the
not
president
give
right
a
now.
fuck what Donald picks
Hey.
for his.
I'm with
team.
that. I'm with that.
I want to see
I'll-
his bracket.
I want to see it, but I don't.
Which
I don't
intern
give a
does he
damn
hand
what
it
he
off
picks either.
to? Which intern does he turn it off to?
Yeah.
You know he hands that shit
Oh
off.
yeah, there's no
Because
way
he doesn't
actually
know
gets
anything
picked.
about college basketball.
Well, you know what?
All right,
You know
guys,
what?
let's look at the let's look at
I
this
bet Obama's
last,
bracket beats
Let's look at
Trump's.
this last bracket here with Gonzaga. Let's look at the West real quick. So Gonzaga is going to end up playing who? Baylor or Syracuse?
Oh yeah,
Who
it
do we
says right
think?
here, St.
Syracuse.
John's is in over TCU.
Oh
Really?
wow.
Oh, wow. They changed them out.
How about
Reported by Christian Harder right here.
son of a
Damn.
diddly?
Well, sorry, Horned Frogs. That
Yeah,
sucks.
Right? Or is that fake
Hey
news?
man, they could be.
Or is
the,
that big?
Well,
news?
They
Sure,
could be
that
the
could be
best
fake
team,
news.
not in the tournament.
I mean, there
It's
seems to
that.
be a lot of outrage on Twitter about TCU not getting in, probably
Wow.
from fellow Horned Frogs.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, Uncle Mike is
Let's
pissed.
try this
Yeah.
again. Let's refresh mine and see what happens.
messed up.
It says right here, Alabama, TCU, and Indiana among the power schools that did not get into the tourney.
That's crazy. And it has
Close,
St.
but
John's there.
NIT.
Prediction. They didn't upload it. These stupid son of a bitches.
All right, guys. So we got. Let's look at the West real quick. We got. If all the higher seeds were to win, we got Texas Tech, Michigan, in the third, fourth round.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I might like that.
Texas
I
Tech.
might like Tech.
Yeah.
I'm obviously going to stick with my boys in blue.
Is anybody taking down Gonzaga?
Nobody's taking down Gonzaga. They're gonna be in the final
No
four.
Marquette, no Florida State, no Murray State.
Definitely not Florida State.
I got to go
I'm
with
not
Texas
sure how
Tech in this
Buffalo is
game,
a
guys.
six
I'm just
seed,
telling
but
you.
they
We
are.
got
So
to
we'll
go.
go
Texas, baby. Texas.
of the shoe.
Bam.
You're killing it with these props, bro. That's
We got to go with Texas. All
This
our
is my-
Texas
it's like
Tech.
fucking
We're going
Mary
with
Poppins.
Houston. We're going with Texas Tech.
He's got a bag. He's just pulling props out of it.
You look like Indiana Jones, really.
It's a great look, Bob.
Where's your
really
whip?
good look.
Where's your satchel and whip?
Yep.
Right? Well, later on, I'll do a Steve Irwin impersonation for you guys.
All right, boys. Now that we have the brackets, pick your final four.
bracket.
Pick a Final Four. All right. Well, I did earlier, and I'm gonna probably stick with it. And I said Duke. Excuse me.
Wow.
Sorry. Pardon me. I'm all of my last night is falling out. Duke, Virginia. Shit, I just said it earlier.
Man.
You sure did?
Oh yeah, no. Duke, Virginia, Houston, and damn it, man, Gonzaga. I would,
All right.
I would really, really, really like to play around a little bit. How about this? I mean, I've definitely got Houston going pretty far.
All right.
Yeah.
You know.
Fair enough. How about you, Cyrus? What do you
I'm
got?
going. All right. So, out of the South, I'm taking Purdue.
Dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then,
man.
You heard it here first.
Out of
like
the
it.
Midwest, I'm sticking with UNC.
All right.
And then I'll go obviously Michigan out of the West, and then
Sure.
I'll take the old favorites out of the East. Which
All
would
right.
be what, Duke, right?
That'd be
Yeah.
Duke.
the Zion Williams show.
Yep.
How about wait. Actually,
Yeah.
can I?
You can amend anything.
I would like to amend something. I'm gonna pull Duke out of that.
All right.
Because I got to make sure that I win this bet with you anyway.
Sure.
You know, so I'm
Who you
pulling Duke
taking
out of
the
that.
East then?
I don't know yet. I just don't know yet, man. I mean, it's probably not Virginia Tech, and I've
LSU?
got a little sweet spot for them. I just don't know who gets by Duke in that. I just fucking hate Duke.
Can't take 10.
hate them so much, but they're always
Why the
damn
hate?
good.
Why the hate for
Can't
Duke?
hate Duke.
Always just so damn good.
Duke, come on.
Why?
Right?
Oh, no.
Seriously,
We're-
though, I
we're-
mean,
I think
He's got-
ESPN's talked enough about him. We don't need to keep bringing him up here
That's
too.
true.
Oh, yeah, we do. Did you
I
guys
mean-
see his valiant return,
Oh,
by
my
the
God.
way?
His
Healthy
valiant-
Scored 78
tournament.
points in 2 effing
This is how
games.
much.
I mean,
This
you
is
know.
how much he's being covered in college. You imagine
Yes.
when he gets to the fucking
Exactly.
league.
Oh, hey,
Exactly.
okay. Here's something to bring up real quick, and it has a lot to do with what we're talking about right now. So, David West, former player, Lakers, Spurs, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
One of the smartest cats you're ever going to see playing basketball. And he started up a league called the what's it called? It's called like the HBL or something like that. Somebody Google it. I don't have it on my computer right
it
now.
the hockey
But
basketball
No,
league?
it's
I'll
based-
watch that.
It's a competitor for the NCAA.
Okay.
So I think he said they're starting out with like 12 teams or something like that. Players can come right out of high school and they get paid up front instead of under the table.
Really?
So they get paid. They get a scholarship so they continue their education. And what do you call it? They also have deals with like it's supposed to be like a feeder league kind of thing,
Right.
but without
Is
the
this like,
complications.
is this like their version of the AAF?
I kind of, but the
Interesting.
thing is they pay
Or
for
the
the education.
AAL.
So they pay for their education. Wrong way. Wrong way.
Come on, people.
Hey, somebody go tell that guy you're going the wrong way. Jesus
He's
Christ.
fine. He'll get hit
You know what?
later. It'll be all right.
I respect them about as much as I respect Duke.
How
Yeah,
can
I know,
you
right?
travel down a road with all the other cars facing towards you and not realize you're going the wrong way?
Because
Maybe they're going the wrong way.
It's called head up
Damn
your
right,
ass.
'cause it's
Heads
St. Patrick's
up
Day. There
asses.
you go.
Bob, who do you got in your
Good
final
Lord.
four, Bob?
All right, I tell you what, the one I couldn't decide on, but I got Duke. I got the Zags, of course. North Carolina.
North Kakalaka boys.
You gotta like
I took North
Kobe
Carolina
White. Remember
too.
Kobe White. You gotta like the hair.
All right.
And believe it or not, I think I'm gonna go with Wisconsin.
Oh, he's going
Wow,
whiskey.
Wisconsin.
Whiskey.
I'm gonna give it the whiskey
That's
guys.
a-
man.
Whiskey probably won't get past
Right.
Oregon, but
That's
you know.
a crazy
whatever.
thing right there, man.
They got good cheese.
All right, I'm going to have to take Virginia.
All right.
As
You're sticking with Virginia.
out of the South. I'm going to go with them. They're seniors. They got a lot to prove. I think they're going to be there. Out of the East, I'm going LSU.
All right, number three,
No
number three.
Duke. Eat a dick, Duke. Not going to vote
Yep.
for you.
Hey,
Don't
Tony,
care.
I like it.
Don't
I'm
ever
with you
care
there.
about you.
Zion
I might have to
Williamson.
go ahead and take. Texas Tech out of the West.
Really?
Out of the West.
I
Texas
didn't even
Gonzaga.
do that.
I might have to do that. And I'm not going to put Kansas in there. I'm not going to put Kentucky in there. But I think I'm going to have to go ahead and go Roy Williams, North Carolina. And I think North Carolina's going to win the whole
I think
motherfucker.
I was
I think
I was
NC can win the
gonna
whole
say I
thing,
think
too.
UNC is going to be down is going to be in the championship game.
Yep, I really
I think UNC is going to be there.
Well,
I'll tell you right now, it's gonna be
Tony,
Duke,
let me
North
ask you something real
Carolina
quick.
for a rematch.
Who knocks off Gonzaga? Because I mean, you're
when
saying
it gets down to it, LSU knocks off Gonzaga. If they have to.
I mean, it's clearly going to be Michigan, boys.
It could be Michigan.
I know who it's not. It's not gonna be Florida State.
I mean, I'm sorry. Not LSU. I mean, sorry. Texas Tech would be the one to knock off
I was going to say,
Gonzaga.
so you're literally taking Texas Tech
over
straight up.
Gonzaga.
I fucking love you.
Sure am,
I
baby.
love you, man.
All day.
I love you.
Yeah.
And I tell you what.
What about Murray State,
I'm-
boys? We're forgetting Murray State's in
Yeah,
there.
No,
Murray
Jay
State's
Morant.
Murray,
Jay Morant.
Murray
We
State
were-
is.
We were jumping all
Murray
over.
State's going to win a
Dude,
game
we
or
were
two.
jumping
They're
all
gonna
over
win a
Murray
couple.
State's
They're
hang
gonna
down
win a
last
couple.
They're
week.
going to win a game or two. They're
right.
going to play Gonzaga. It'll be close, and they may very well lose, but that's fine. I got Texas Tech beating Gonzaga to get into the Final Four.
That's assuming they get past.
So, all
Northern
right. What do
Kentucky.
you think? Who's we touched on it a little bit before, but now we got the whole bracket. So my claim is I'm gonna keep saying Wolford because it's more fun. I'm saying Wofford's gonna go further than any other team at that seed level. Who do you think is a big
Wait, wait,
surprise?
You think Wofford will be the
They're
the
number
seventh
7,
seed
so
to
they're dead in the
advance
middle.
The furthest
They're
out
dead
of
in the middle.
7 seeds.
Yeah, out of 7
So
seeds.
you think Seven's going to go the
That's
furthest?
Nevada, Wofford.
Yeah, I hate
who do we
playing
have? Who are the
Nevada,
other
by the
two?
way.
I'm
Sorry.
talking about other Cinderella stories. Really, I mean, like who's going to outperform
Cincinnati,
the most?
Louisville, Nevada,
Louisville.
Wofford. They're all 7s.
I'd say
but
probably Oregon. I like Oregon. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm still looking at that UCF, man. I know they're not going to beat Duke.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see 7'6" fall against Zion.
On number 9 against a number 1?
That would be wicked.
That'd be
I
cool.
want to see
Manute Bol's
Fall
son, by
block
the
his
way.
ass about 7 times.
Taco,
that
isn't
game.
he named Taco?
Yeah,
Taco Fall.
Taco Fall.
Taco Fall. Taco
baby.
Fall hard when Taco Fall.
Not to be confused with Taco Charlton.
He's gonna play in the NBA. He's definitely gonna get his money. He probably donated back all to freaking Africa like Dikembe Mutombo, but whatever. Who cares?
That's cool, man.
It's great. Good on him. Good
Get
on
him some clean drinking
That
water.
means-
Hey,
that
we need it in Flint, too.
I'm
So.
excited to watch that guy play, and I can't wait to see that Duke UCF matchup.
Right.
So that's definitely what I'm looking at.
I'm totally pulling for Florida, but I don't think they're going to make it very
Whoa.
far. I just got to say, I just don't think it's going to happen.
So who's it playing to get into the game against Maryland? Who's that playing game? Does anybody have that?
They don't have it right. Yeah, they don't have it
They're
right.
screwing us around on
Yeah.
the play-in games, man. But it doesn't matter. Maryland will probably win, even though I just don't have a lot of
And
faith in
immediately get
Maryland.
knocked off by LSU.
Never have, yeah. What's that?
And immediately get knocked off by LSU.
Yeah, exactly.
I do.
that-
Yeah,
that-
LSU will
that's
beat them.
over.
Yeah, LSU's actually pretty damn good. I'm just glad Florida
LSU's
beat them.
LSU's going to end up beating Michigan State, and then they're going to end up having to beat Duke to get into the Final Four, but they're going to do
They're
it.
still showing it wrong.
That's my predictions, boys. That's what I got.
I like it.
So here, let's go over one more time. So Final Fours. You said
Me?
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
LSU. I have Carolina. I have Texas Tech.
which I love
and
you
I have
for.
Virginia. That's my Final Four.
Nice.
That's a
All right.
crazy ass Final Four.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah, hell yeah, me too. I'm swapping Duke out like you for LSU.
Yep.
Bad
Fair
idea.
enough. Fair enough.
I'm gonna go. I'm doing UNC, North Kakalaka, Purdue, Michigan, and Duke.
Wow, real Big Ten heavy there.
Yeah.
All Big Ten.
Yep.
Damn,
Yep.
God damn.
I don't know if you knew that, but I grew up in Big Ten
I've
country.
been a fan. I know. It's the first year I've not picked my Jayhawks, boys.
Yeah, I would like to, but I've watched enough games with Tony to know.
I'm not seeing
they
them play on the road
yeah.
anywhere.
They-
So
I
it's,
mean, they'll
you
win
know.
a game or two. Yes, I
Yep.
just don't think they're quality enough to make it past the Elite Eight.
They're
I don't-
just-
if
they're-
they make it to the Elite Eight, second weekend, I'll be impressed.
You lose 4 starters
Yeah,
that you counted on at
exactly.
the beginning of the year, you're not going to have
Exactly.
what you want. Bill
right.
Self's a hell of a coach, probably coach of the year in the Big 12 to get them to what they did.
Yeah.
Even though I'm sure stupid Kansas State will win that, but
Right.
anyway.
So all you guys that are watching, this show is a little bit more unorthodox because we tried to do this live thing. So I'm glad if you guys are still tuning in and comment and keep watching on all of our shows. This is just a little disclaimer. I'd like people to actually start commenting if you're watching our shows. Tell us what you want to hear, what you
yeah,
want us to
please
talk
do.
about.
Let us know what you want us to talk about because we'll talk about any damn thing under
No.
the sun. It doesn't matter. We'll talk about freaking cricket if we have to. I saw some rugby yesterday.
I mean,
I
I
saw
don't
little
understand.
cars
Glorious
turning
comeback.
left. I mean, we got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We got baseball
I know-
coming up. We got the hooks, which I really want to get into
yeah.
here in a couple of weeks.
We need
after
to
the
do some
tournament.
live
Spring
episodes,
training is in full effect, man.
from
Oh,
Hook
yeah.
Stadium at a game. You
Yeah.
know, I mean,
I'd love to do that,
I mean,
yeah.
we wouldn't have mics and we wouldn't have shit like that, but we could still do it.
We
you
can
know?
do
I
it.
mean,
We can figure it
we can
out.
pull it off. Shit, we got J-Rock over there rocking the tech.
Bam.
I know it could happen.
Right.
Yeah,
get
big
it
shout
all.
out to J-Rock for doing all the
Yeah,
help
right?
today, all
Yeah.
the tech.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shout out to everyone that
call him a producer.
is Irish on this day. Just the people that even act
Only
Irish.
the Irish. Everybody else, put your hands down and shut up.
I'd-
Only the Irish.
And one more thing, no Irish gatekeeping. Anybody that wants to be Irish today can be fucking Irish.
Absolutely.
I don't care.
Just
Absolutely.
add an
But
MT
Irish
in front of your
gatekeeping,
name.
that's hilarious.
But keep your goddamn car bombs away from me because I'm
Oh,
fucking done with them.
Speaking of which,
No,
I need
hell
a
no.
done
car
with the
bomb.
car bombs. I can't.
I'll be
I can't
doing car
function.
bombs.
Run out. They just don't have Jameson,
Yeah.
so we're gonna have to
Yeah, we do
substitute
something
another
else.
Irish whiskey. Which
Yeah,
I
I
don't
drank
care.
them all
Irish
yesterday. That's why.
All right, guys. Well, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, go blue.
Hey, you heard it here
Go
first. You heard it
Thank
here
you, Robert
first.
Kraft, for your entertaining
UNC
week.
and Michigan.
Duke.
Is that
Gonna be in the
Duke.
final game.
I don't know. Something's about to go on
I'm
here,
going
so I guess we
on
can't
record
quiet
right
the
now,
show yet.
Yeah.
Looks like a
Zion
shot's
Williamson.
about
Oh,
to
looks
happen.
like we're
Woo-hoo,
looks like
Charlotte.
we're getting shots.
Big
to
shout out to
finish this
Charlotte
up.
from the exchange
Yes,
for hooking up the
excellent.
show.
Yeah, hey Charlotte,
Thank
give
you.
him a
That's our
wave.
ring
Give him a
girl
wave.
for the day.
Here's your
Ring
Charlotte.
girl for the day.
There we go.
Look forward to seeing a bald-headed Chef Tony next week,
Just
people.
drink that out of your shoe.
Cyrus just drank his shot out of his shoe.
Salute.
Cheers, y'all.
What is it?
I'm just not going to drink this. Ew.
All right, guys.
that was
Thanks
colored
for watching.
water, Mom.
Thank you to my guest panel here, Bob. Thanks for coming in today.
Oh, got it.
Cyrus
Anytime.
the Virus.
Anytime.
Mr. Hank Harrison, Xavier, thank you
Yes,
for your
indeed.
guest shot. I appreciate you.
I
talking
really
about
have
the
no
Browns.
idea.
Xavier thinks
Xavier
he'll
will be back.
but
I'm
we
just
don't
filling
know.
in for him because I
We
know
just
more
don't
color.
know.
I don't know why I was thinking it would be a good idea to just take that shot.
Yeah, I
that was
thought
wonderful,
my
by the
odds
way.
at throwing up before I started this show were at about 80%. They just went up to 95.
bottom.
So
95.
I'm going to go ahead and sign
All right,
off
guys,
before
we're
it
gonna
happens,
go ahead
boys.
and get out of here. Thank you very much for watching. Come to same time, same channel next
Yeah,
week.
same bat time, same bat channel.
all day.
motherfucker.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Goodbye.
Peace.
All
No one
right.
even noticed my shirt.
Yeah, show's over.
We never quit. We just pause.
Yeah. You could hang out. Like you can hang out and keep
Right.
drinking.
You know what?
We'll leave it. Hey, we'll even leave the
Always
mics
Sunny
on
in
for you if you want to
Philadelphia.
come up here and talk Zion.
Yeah. Are there any guest appearances that want to
Shout out to Always Sunny
Anybody?
because Bob has one of their shirts.
Nobody even noticed my shirt.
Irish
Always
pub.
sunny in
Oh yeah,
Philadelphia,
Patty's.
right?
I noticed it.
The only thing that would have been better if Danny DeVito would have walked in.
I noticed that. I just didn't say anything.
I'm wearing one of Hank's masterpieces.
Damn right. Damn right.
I'm supporting my brother here.
Damn right. And you know why? Because it's sponsored by DTG down the Garment.
And we got the Irish rolls, which I picked up at the Heat
Irish
this morning.
rolls?
I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah. Well, here's to all the shit.
That's what they're for.
Thank you, ladies and germs. Holy fuck.
Hank, you need an Irish roll?
Did we hold it together?
How much time was that, by the way? I don't even know. What time is it?
Hey man, it wasn't as bad as Boris had.
50 minutes? Then it's perfect, right?
What did we do the night before?
I can't remember. We just got fun.
Oh, you closing me out?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on,
your
brother.
balls
Hey,
deep
no
in some
problem.
chalk?
Bob, these Irish rolls are super good, man.
Oh. Oh, boys. How did we do that? Hit the producer. There we go. Oh.
All right.
Fuck.
Give me some Irish roll. Yeah, right. Irish roll.
Whoa. Hey, our fitness freaks eating an Irish roll. Put it on the board.
Right? You like that? I
heard it here
tape
first.
over it, be like Irish roll.
Oh.
Instead of a 6-pack, it's going to be a 5.999 pack.
Oh. So how do the props look? Is that good? Do you think people like it? Do you think it's stupid? Should I keep it up?
Hey, I like how we had crowd interaction today.
Well, we're trying to work toward that.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah. Oh, my
Preferably not someone telling us to keep talking about Zion.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm done beating that dead horse. How do we do it, J-Rock? Chris has been on a couple times. He doesn't say it much, but